I'm really happy to be sharing a little bit about my experience this year with you all. Like many of you, I'm sure I was feeling a little hesitant and nervous about this new online delivery model, but I started a couple of programs in October and jumped right in with it. I thought today I might share with you a little bit about what has surprised me about delivering the recovery program and using the online delivery model. First thing that jumped out right away is how engaged the students have been. They're very comfortable communicating online, and it just took a little bit of me and the classroom teacher sharing our feelings and our own vulnerability to provide that safe space for them to do the same. And many teachers I've heard from this year have said that because children were complying with the new rules and routines around COVID, that they were coping well as well. But we've gotten to hear a little bit of a different side of that story this year. So I'm glad that the students had that opportunity to share. I was also surprised how quickly it felt natural for me to deliver online. This is not something that comes naturally to me, but it did feel like quickly, like I was there with the students, and I still had that connection like I do every year with my class. So that was really nice. Technology can be frustrating. There have been times that problems have cropped up, but we've been able to work around them and problem solve with the classroom teacher. So that's worked out okay. The level of commitment from our Roots of Empathy families is just phenomenal. They have been so proud and honored to be part of this program and helping in their communities in this way. Every time I've asked for anything from any of my families, they have just jumped and taken what I've said and run with it to, times 10 of what I had originally asked. So their commitment is just awe-inspiring, really. I'm so pleased. The last thing that really surprised me is that now that I've gotten into part 2 with a couple of my programs, I've been able to see a little bit of the impact that we've been having, and that students have grasped the idea of temperament, the concept of temperament. And that's really been a pleasant surprise for me. When we were talking about bullying, and we asked the students to share how they might respond to a student who gets bullied because they cry a lot at school. Some of the responses that I heard were, it's okay, you're just more sensitive than some people, or you get frustrated more easily than some of us, but you were born that way, and things like that. So it was really nice. And just because you're different doesn't mean people shouldn't respect you. So I was so proud to learn that they were grasping this idea of us all being unique and responding to the world in our own way. I've had to be a little more creative in bringing out the temperament traits this year. I've tried to cue the students to recognize or pick up on the reactions of the baby in the videos the families have shared. Also look for subtle clues in photos that they've sent me. With a little bit of creativity, we've managed to get that concept across to the students. So that makes me really happy. So although don't get me wrong, I can't wait to get back around the green blanket. And it's not the same as having that deep personal connection with the baby in person, but it has been rewarding and impactful and healing at this time nonetheless. And I'm just so happy that I did trust Roots of Empathy and go for it. So if you're on the fence about beginning a program now or starting another one, I encourage you to just go for it, because it's making a big difference. So thank you.